We're going to do a quick, well, we'll do the raffle after we hear the judges, just because we're running a little short on time. So, if I'd like to welcome the judges up, you heard from before their kind of bios, but this is Scott. We're going to just have you guys maybe stand up here. Scott, Dan from PandoDaily, Gabe from the CTO of our office, and Ash from Zetta Ventures. A prefix, a couple of notches higher than we're used to using, I think. So we shall read out each of the awards and have the team come up, and then we'd like to get a couple pictures. But maybe we should do, we'll say the name, come up and take some pictures, and then a little feedback from the judges as to kind of their insights, what they thought, maybe particularly about that particular app, but also after we run through the apps, it'd be great to get a broader sort of sense of what you all thought. So first for the sort of photo apps and then the name. So let us start with the most compelling user story. So this one was a tough one, but the winner is Jerry Joy. Is Victor still here? Yeah, cool. Welcome. Come on up. Tell us how to get the best picture. Maybe get the judges right around. Cool. Excellent, thanks. So I will pass the mic really quick, and go ahead and sit, and we'll get your critical feedback. It's your prize. It's like a check. Make some hay with that. So why Jerry Joy?
Yeah, and I'm just speaking for myself here, but the thing we thought Jerry Joy did really well was very deeply consider a particular user type that isn't really often considered. So there was a lot of confluence or like joining of research in a few different but like very tightly related fields in neurodegenerative disorders like dementia. There was some consideration of different delivery methods. There was even business model and like operational considerations, like using outsourced labor as opposed to using local labor and whatever else. So there was a lot combined for the purposes of achieving one job, which was serving a very, very specific type of user. And all of those things could have been done very differently, but they're all combined in the one way for a particular type of user. So anyway, I thought that did a really, really good job of that.
Anybody else want to chime in or? Yeah, great. Okay. Next up, most potential for impact on society. Drum roll. GigSurf. Dollar internet for everybody.
Yeah, I mean, the GigSurf idea just seemed very non-obvious, and we kind of talked about how one potential.
Pause that thought.
Yeah.
Good shit. You can talk. Cool. Sorry. Continue.
Yeah. So we talked about how one ancillary benefit of having the gig could be that there could provide a potential for a big impactful something like what you presented, which it seems very not obvious, and we really liked your presentation. There's a lot of challenges that will come with it, like somebody mentioned security, but it's something that's worth pursuing, and it's a very big, powerful potential impact. Thank you very much.
Cool. Yeah. Thanks for coming, guys. All right, next up, the best low latency experience goes to Frame. Actually, does it help to have that up there?
Or is it the lighting and stuff? No, that's fine. So let's get that in front of
Okay, here we go. 1, 2.
So we like Frame for several reasons. One was that it's going to be enabling a whole set of development, other companies to be able to, leverage the technology. We also like the fact that it's really leveraging gigabit. And it was just the experience. I mean, seeing the Google Earth, the way that was turning, and that was just really a great experience. It was over a weekend. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So,
Cool. All right, next up, the most innovative application, VR streaming for public good.
To the horizontal. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Do you want us to kill that thing? Would it be easier, better for pictures?
Sure.
Whatever's better.
Yeah.
Yeah?
A little bit of light on there.
Okay. So I think Scott was about to, or do you want to grab another picture before switch groups? Yeah, go for it.
All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Cool. I think Scott was about to share some wisdom.
This is a great example of what's possible with super fast internet and how you can bring, there's a lot of potential with virtual reality, but I think when you bring virtual reality and gigabit internet together, we can see a whole different new wave of experiences and bringing people into places where where typically they can only experience it in kind of very simple, called 2D environments is, I think, going to be transformative. So we were super excited about it.
Thank you.
Cool.
Thank you.
All right, the best entertainment experience goes to NVIDIA. Is Ash Patel still here?
Here we go, guys. 1, 2. Thanks again.
Cool.
Cool. This one was fairly obvious. It was just really fast and cool and fun. That was it. And getting to those speeds with absolutely almost no local device. There's all sorts of you can imagine what gaming becomes once that happens, and you can do it, and you can play these sorts of games anywhere. That would change a lot about gaming. So I thought that was cool.
Cool. All right. We got, let's see, 2 more. Actually, one of them you already know, the People's Choice Award. So this is the last of the unknown awards. The most immersive experience goes to Closer VR.
I think if you were going to think about, what you would expect to win in the most immersive experience, I think you'd think of like some crazy game. Maybe something which is like bringing you into outer space, bringing you into another world. But actually, I think what you guys really showed us is you made us feel something. You can make someone cry. You can touch somebody in a way, in the most deeply human way. And I think if any of you guys have not experienced the Closer VR demo, I recommend you look at the one, I don't know what you call it, the video card.
Yeah,
which
the
is
family greeting card.
the family greeting card. It really is, I think the kind of thing we'd all love to be able to experience, and both to be touched and to be able to touch someone. I thought that was we all thought that was remarkable and touching, and really sets a great bar for an immersive experience.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cool. Frame back up here. We got the People's Choice Award, which we already knew you won. Round of applause, please. If you want a picture with both. Do you want a picture with both awards? Is that better?
Sure.
Get up here too. You might as well.
He did all the work.
Yeah, but you get the credit.
We get to share it.
or you can keep one.
Look, wait. Maybe I scoot forward just a little bit. Okay, there we go. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Thanks.